Oh my gosh, like, it's so shiny. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Ugh, there we go. I don't usually wear a lot of jewelry, okay? Like, I clean toilets, and I do the painting, and I do the this, and I do the that's, and I do some of those, and some of these, and some of that's. And long story short, it's just not really convenient to wear jewelry, and I usually just, I don't know, I kind of find it uncomfortable usually anyway. Maybe because I'm not used to it, but it's weird. But I do have the shiny bracelet, so we're just gonna throw it on the table like a ding dong. Then we're gonna take some of this and not open it. Oh my god, it's stuck. Why do they always seal themselves shut? You know what? You know what? Screw it. There. That's not the most intelligent thing I have ever done. That's not the one I want. That one sucks. Oh god, I didn't plan this very well. Oh, this poor brush. What am I doing with my life? I'm destroying paintbrushes. I really, really need to give this one a really good clean to try and save it. I've only had it since, like, December. Like, literally. And now we've reached the part of the video where I do my voiceover. And it's going to be just as much nonsense as the recording was. Yay! I did actually scoop and try and put some of that gesso back just so I didn't waste it all, but there was still a big mess at my desk that I haven't cleaned up yet. Yeah, that was not my most intelligent moment. More squirted out than what I intended. But, like, those things just vacuum seal themselves shut or something. Like, it's a problem. But anyway, yeah, we got through the gesso, we got through the base coat, which is the boringest parts of the projects. And, honestly, I really didn't have an idea of what I was going to do for the design. I just knew the colors that I wanted to use. So, I'm literally making it all up as I go along. I kind of had, like, maybe a vague idea that I couldn't quite get out of my head. So it's this whole thing is literally just me winging it. And I feel like it could have been better. Like, I always feel like there's something that could be better about my projects and my designs, or something's always missing, or you ever get that feeling? Anyone else ever get that feeling, or is that just a me problem? But also, at the same time, for what it is and what I couldn't get out of my head, it also works. I just feel like it could be better. And part of it was, like, at this part, I made the second rectangle too close to the big thingy, and then I also made it too thick, so I had to go back and fix that. I did a little bit of fixing on camera, but I did most of it off camera, because that deep purple really did not want to be covered up. Kinda don't blame it. Really don't blame it. So, yeah. And then I thought I hated the big thing, so then I started covering that up. It's like, well, that kind of blended interestingly, so then I left it as is. And even though I think the colors are neat, I think it would have been better had I left the big gem, whatever you want to call that, on, instead of trying to half cover it up. Also, this first part with the hatching went a lot better than what it normally does. I did not expect it to go that nicely. And I normally wouldn't, like, record the second part of the hatching. I would have just done it off camera, but it went so well, and it was just a small spot that I, for whatever reason, decided to record and keep it in. I don't think it went quite as well the second time. Not that it went terribly, but it just did not feel as good as that first time. Like, the first time just felt right. Did that make sense to anyone, or I was just spewing nonsense again? I'm probably spewing nonsense again. That's what I do on this channel. And then I wanted to add in the signature freckles, of course, because, well, come on, we all know who this is for. We all know. I don't even have to say it no more, which is actually kind of cool that, you know, it may be only like a couple of people, but a couple of people can like see the color scheme and like a basic design and know which character this is for. Mostly because I've done this particular character on this channel a lot, and I feel like my others are not as well known, which is fine and understandable. I get it. I would never be able to keep track either without it being like in my face. But I've had too many concussions and my brain just tries to work at best. I don't think it does half the time though, but we let it pretend. And I did add one. There you go. There's my brain and my mouth not cooperating. And I wanted to add in a little bit of metallic, so I did add a few small metallic touches. And then I think having like a pink chain on the end would have been cool, but I obviously don't have a pink chain. So I found some thin, shiny ribbon, and I'm like, this works. And then I struggled with coordination to actually glue the darn thing down. But eventually I did get it. I got it halfway decent. I got it to good enough. And I mean, I'm never getting this on my wrist again. Like ever. But I didn't really intend on wearing it anyway. Just because I would be too worried about like the paint chipping and stuff. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down below if you liked the design, or if you were right in thinking that, you know, something could have been better, or it could have been done different, or this or that. And hey, looky, it's my box. Do we remember my box? The one that doesn't close? Yeah. Just filming one-handed, so sorry for the random out there. But yeah, this is kind of what I intended with this jewelry box, is to make it, well, a Cheyenne jewelry box, so then I could put Cheyenne themed jewelry inside. And I do have a few rings yet, but we're just going to end it here with my kitty cat. Until next week, bye-bye!